What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some more war gameplay. My alliance goes up against as Guardians of the Galaxy. Lately we have been in a bit of a funk, but I think we got everything back on track now. We're back in the red, and yeah, let's get this started. I go in here with Vision, Dr. Voodoo, and the Hulk. So we are doing 8 paths during this war, and I am doing path 5. So thanks to the new update, we can now see what class and the stars on these champs. I see that the first one here that I'm going to be fighting is a mutant, and I already know, I'm like, this has got to be a Nightcrawler, especially with these buffs here, the enhanced fury and the enhanced critical buffs. And they have limber as well. So he's basically going to become stun immune after a few parries, and yeah, it definitely turned out to be Nightcrawler. And in this fight, I was basically trying to take it as slow as possible. I do have an unblockable special 2 fight in my path, so I want to make sure that Vision is decent, and he has a good amount of health when I go in there just in case. So I'm just watching this guy. I'm not even trying to intercept. Just like, let me just parry this dude and kick his butt. I don't even care about switching him over to his other mode. I just want to beat him down and keep all of my health, or at least a very, very good portion of it. And that's the way this fight turned out. I absolutely massacred this Nightcrawler. But yeah, that fight went really, really well. So yeah, I'm happy about that. His war starting off pretty good. And for this next node, I see that it is a skill champion. He's awakened. He's a 4-star. Immediately in my head, I'm thinking this is a Black Panther Civil War, right? It would be my luck for them to put a stun immune Black Panther on this node. So I go in here with Vision, thinking at least I can probably try to power drain him and bait out some specials. And it turns out to be Agent Venom, and I'm pretty happy to see this guy until the fight actually gets into play. So I get hit in the face just at the start, and I'm taking a lot of block damage. So he's just like packing me up. It's 129 per tick, and yeah, I'm just trying to power drain him here and not trying to get intercepted. Just there you go, just trying to bait out those heavy attacks, power burn them, and eventually Agent Venom will start going down little by little. But he's a very good defender, man. Agent Venom, people don't give him enough credit, but as you can see right there, he hit me, and I've taken a lot of block damage. So at this point I'm getting kind of pissed off that he's actually getting this much health off of me. I'm not too happy. I just let off another special there, and I try to intercept, and this guy just, oh my god, man. And I am able to finish the fight, but that was tough to watch, man. That was not a good fight at all. I was hoping to have Vision at decent health, but man, that Agent Venom brought me down. And yeah, you saw what happened. This next fight, it is another skill champion. 50% recovery. So I don't know who this is. So I go in here with Dr. Voodoo, and turns out to be a Black Panther Civil War. Yes, there you go. I knew at some point I was gonna run into this guy in this war. I always do, but this one doesn't actually go too bad. So I'm able to bait out some heavy attacks there. I'm just watching his armor. I don't want to get clipped by that heavy attack. And right here, when I'm thinking I'm gonna get some decent damage, all of his buffs expire. So I'm just like, all right, at least I have 2 poisons on him, and he's at his special 2, and he gets me with that freaking heavy attack. At this point, I'm just like, all right, what am I gonna do? Do I want to go for special? Nope. And then he goes ahead and lets off his L2. And then right here is when things start to turn around. I have Brother Daniel on him. I'm able to block that. And here we go. I'm gonna get some pretty nice damage in there with those poisons. those poison stacks. And yeah, the rest of this fight doesn't go too bad. And I'm just watching him, making sure that I'm bidding out those heavy attacks. And here, yeah, this guy's pretty much done. And I'm pretty happy right now that I actually was able to bring him down and not take a ton of damage. And I'm thinking, you know, it is Dr. Voodoo. I'll just heal him up during the next fight. Teleport real quick. There's been a lot of speculation about the teleportation mechanism, and I'm not really seeing the issue with it. I just look at the map and I know exactly where I need to go. I know what nodes I need to hit. Just follow the map. So here I'm going up against this tech champion. PI is about 4,500. So not a big deal. So I see that they do have Mystic Ward, and they're adaptive. They have a champion boost. I'm thinking this is probably an Ultron. I don't even check the person's profile, and I go in here, Dr. Voodoo, and it turns out to be Vision. Defender diversity comes into play here. I haven't seen this Vision on defense in a very long time. OG Vision, sometimes I'll see him on all or nothing nodes because he can quickly get to his special 3, but not this guy. So I'm thinking, all right, this is not going to be a bad fight. And all that damage I took from the previous fight, I'm healing all that up now, and Vision is down. So that fight went great. I didn't think I took any damage there. Nope. So that was awesome. Great fight. I'm ready to move on to this next challenge here. And I see that it is also a tech champion. This time it's a 5-star. So I don't know who this is. I'm thinking this is the unblockable 2 node. So I'm thinking this is probably an Ultron. And again, I don't even check the profile. I'm just like, you're not gonna get to your special 2, man. I'm coming in here with Vision, and I'm gonna lock this down. And it turned out to be an Iron Man. So this is probably one of the easier fights that I've ever had in Alliance War. I don't think I've ever really faced an unduped Iron Man on defense. But again, you know, it's that defender diversity. They're gonna start bringing in all these different champs, and hopefully these people will place their boss. Not this particular war, they did place their boss, but just in the future, because if they don't place their boss, that's 20k just off the plate right there for your alliance during war. Yeah, not good. This next node here, I see that it is another skill champion. He is awakened, 4-star. I'm thinking, please, not another Black Panther. I do not want to see this guy again. So I actually go in here with the Hulk in hopes that this is not another Black Panther Civil War, and it actually turns out to be Daredevil. Not a bad defender. He can, you know, evade those projectiles. But not the greatest defender either. I'm able to just rinse this guy, man. I'm just watching him, just making sure that I am evading all those specials. You'll notice that there's a little bit of a lag. I think it's my internet connection. I don't think it's the recording software anymore. Hopefully I can get that fixed in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, this fight doesn't go too bad at all. I think I took maybe 1 hit. But yeah, Daredevil is not the best defender, as I've stated, but you know, you get points for putting him in there, and I was able to bring him down without any issues at all. So this next fight here is Wolverine. So I get to fight this mini boss here, and I'm gonna go in here first off with Vision and try to, you know, control his regen, and again, he is going to have limber, so after a few parries he's going to be stun immune for the most part, but I usually don't have problems with Wolverine at all. I also never see this guy in war. It's very rare that I see this guy, but as you can see, he's already regenerating. I got to my special 1, boom, and I let that off. At this point I'm like, all right, I got this under control. Third of his life is gone. Just keeping my pace, just intercepting him while in every situation that I can capitalize on. And yeah, the fight's not going too bad at all. And again, you noticed a little lag. Let's see here. Yeah, power drained him, intercept him again, and at this point I'm thinking this is gonna go down, and then he intercepts me, and I go in there and I try to intercept him again, and he takes me out. That was pretty embarrassing. I mean, it's not the worst thing that could have happened. I still have two pretty healthy champs, so I'm thinking, all right, who am I gonna bring in here? Somebody who can nullify him. So of course that is my main man, Dr. Voodoo. So I'm going in here with Voodoo, and I'm about to own Wolverine. As you'll see in a couple of seconds, I did take a little bit of damage, but Dr. Voodoo is the man. I mean, that regeneration at the start of the fight is absolutely astounding. He saved me so many units on so many different fights with that regen. I love Dr. Voodoo. And the fact that he is able to, place a buff on himself or place a buff on the opponent is miraculous. Right, as you can see, the little lag there, but I am able to take down this Wolverine, and unfortunately that is my last fight. When I went up there to check on who was fighting the boss, he was already down, so I didn't even get a chance to fight him. But I did grab a screenshot, and we took this war. So as you can see, we won by a substantial amount, and our war rating just went up a little bit more, so we're happy about that. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.